Today cryptocurrencies have become a global phenomenon known by most people, but understood by few. Okay, let's walk through. What are cryptocurrencies? Satoshi invented Bitcoin in 2018 as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. To realize digital cash, you need a payment network with account balances and transactions that easy to understand. One major problem every payment network has to solve is to prevent double spending. That is, to prevent one entity from spending the same amount twice. Usually this is done by central server who keeps records of all balances in a decentralized network. You don't have this server, so you need every single entity of the network to do this job. Every peer in the network needs to have a full list with all the transactions to check if the future transactions are valid or an attempt to double spend. But how can these entities keep a consensus about these records if the peers on the network disagree about one single minor balance? Everything breaks. They need absolute consensus. Nobody knew how to achieve this until Satoshi proved it was possible. Cryptocurrencies are key part of this solution. To illustrate this, we will look at the transaction on the network. The transactions on network. The transaction is a file that says boy gives X Bitcoin to girl and is signed digitally by boy. Once signed, the transaction is broadcasted to the network, sent from one peer to every other peer. This is P2P technology. Nothing specially happening here. After a specific amount of time, the transaction get confirmed. Only miners can confirm transaction. This is their job in the cryptocurrency network. They take transactions, stamp them as legitimate and spread them in the network after a transaction is confirmed by a miner. Every node has to add it to its databases. It has to become part of the blockchain. For this job, the miners are rewarded with cryptocurrency. For example, bitcoins. Anybody can be a miner, they just need to use some of their computer power to qualify for the task. Every miner competes to solve a cryptographic puzzle. After finding a solution, a miner can confirm transaction and add it to the blockchain. As an incentive to do this, then receive a payment from they rewarded from the network in the form of cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are essentially the monetary incentive offered to anyone willing to keep the network secure. Expectations versus reality. A newbie expectations like, if I put in $2,000 in coin X, I could triple my money in a few weeks, months. But in reality that $2,000 turned into $1,200 due to recent crash. Well, at some point people started advertising Bitcoin as to the moon. Hold. And stuff like that. I don't think it is necessarily a bad thing. People who started like that can eventually see the real potential of Bitcoin as the decentralized currency and see the other side of the coin too. And people who don't know or not knowledgeable about crypto that can brings expect that they will judge this like scam or something bad about this. Still, the reality will come out in the future if they already know this, and of course crypto will continue to become more popular in future.